lovely friends you have. Blah, 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 right? Amazing people. Thanks, everyone. I know it's been a tough process. You guys are legends. Great job. All right. So I first met Bill at St. Lawrence University. And my first impression of him was awful. I said, keep this kid as far away from me as possible. It's not that I didn't like him. I just felt like I was in a sense of danger whenever I was around him. Back then, he was a real bull in a china shop. Those were the Wild Bill days. No, he's calmed down now. It's been a gradual decline. So after a disaster of a first impression, we reconnected at Chris Summers' funeral and wedding and bachelor party. Hey-o! Get ready! Just get warmed up. And over the next few years, we became fast friends. I came to learn of his love for mayonnaise, Taylor ham, Tito's vodka, and penny stocks. I came to learn that there was so much more to than just being a degenerate party animal. I learned that Bill is a deep and soulful man. And that brings us to the theme of tonight's speech, which is the love languages. Does anybody know the love languages? Danny, Regina, you know the love languages? No, you have no soul. You do not know the love languages. Well, I know the love languages. And I'm going to tell you about Billy's love languages. Love language number 1, acts of service. Some of you may know Nate Drake, aka the New Orleans Jawmaster, the brown noser of NOLA.
Right here.
You see, people think that Nate Drake is currently uncool, but the reality is he used to be much less cool. He was much less cool when he was the second place valedictorian at St. Lawrence University, and yes, it's a 4-year school. Go Saints!
Fucking go!
Billy Monteith adopted Nate. He taught him how to wear clothes that fit, go to the gym, develop an alcohol problem, talk to girls. He's the reason why Nate shakes constantly to this day. And it was through Billy's second love language that we found ourselves with Cool Nate, which is words of denigration. You might be familiar with the other love language, words of affirmation. Billy's love language is words of denigration. The meaner that he is to you, the more that he likes you. And that's what he responds to. That's what he wants to hear. He wants you to tear him to shreds, which is why I'm here. You see, that's the thing about Bill. He's a creative genius. He was actually named after Bill Shakespeare, isn't that right, Moon? Moon Senior? You get confirmation on that? Named after Bill Shakespeare, that's right. Just kidding, I made that up. Bill has many nicknames himself, and he's a lover of names. To quote Bill Shakespeare, what is in a name? A rose by any other name would just smell sweet. Some of Bill's nicknames are Mooney, Wild Bill, Mayor of Montauk, Slim Fit Bill, get it? It's ironic. The Panda Bear, the Bamboo Bandit, Baydar, which is a common Nordic Eskimo name. Not a lot of people know that. We researched it. And the Man Bear Pig, of course. And many of those here tonight have received a special nickname from Bill. Now I'm going to go around the room. Raise your hand when you hear your nickname. We're going to start off with one of the good ones. We got the Thai Hooker Boy, Gene Ziegler, Stack of Dimes in the house. Monkey Boy, Donglito, Shanzak, I know you're here. The Mill Valley Whale. Brother Sam Mink as well, needs no nickname, requires no nickname. Made shoes out of a Brillo pad and duct tape tonight to be here. Times are tough. Times are tough. Then we got previously mentioned Nate Drake, Michael J. Fox, aka the Human Pain Shaker, and his fiancee Kate, the Robot Whisperer Sorceress. Don't spend too much time alone with her tonight. She might change her sexual identity. We got Stretch Marks, Jonah Hill, JJ Hill, honorable mention, All-American lacrosse player. Two times, never won a championship, lost the first one. Danny, the Prince of Cannolis, Regina, aka the Yemenis Penguin. You can see it if you squint. He definitely cannot fly. Everett, PTSD, the most punchable face in Charleston, West End. Greg Carlito Torre, whatever the fuck that means. Kevin Hog Molly Walker, Poke Roll Poppy. Right, Kevin, sure that makes sense to you. All right, then we got some Gettysburg guys that I met tonight. Bob and a Beer, says he snacks. Magic Mike, Mary Marcy, that's some kind of you're a woman joke. Hank the Bank, Mr. Cookie, Mr. Guarantee Bench, for some reason. And of course, Demi Boy, the bald Greek, I can't say that word at the wedding, but he's my best pal. Love you, Demi. And of course, you may remember from last night, the glue of the wedding party, the artist formerly known as Tommy Crack, now known as Tommy, trying to be a good dad living in the forest in isolation. Let's go, Tommy. I'm sure there are many more, but if you try to keep up with all of Bill's friends, existing friends and new friends, you're going to end up with a panic attack, shivering in the corner, with liver damage and irritable bowel syndrome. So just watch out. And then his nicknames for me are the most special ones. Jamie Golden Showers, aka Tofu Tranny, also known as Caitlyn Jenner, Benjamin Button, and the word osteoporosis is also one of my nicknames. These guys have frail and somewhat feminine. I'm aware. But you see, this is how Bill shows love. The meaner he is to you, the more he loves you. Sometimes I text him and I say, "Hey Bill, how are you?" And he goes, "Delete my number." And I know that means I really love you, and I'm thinking about you, and I care about you. That's what that means. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. I love you so much. So, I say to you now, with a heart full of love, I am so happy for you tonight on your big day, you swollen-faced, hulking, disgusting miscreant. That's what he wants. All right, I'm sorry. Bill's last love language is gifts. He loves gifts, especially surprise seamless web orders, penny stock or shitcoin tips. Any food item will do. Bill and I exchanged wedding gifts. Prior to the wedding, I gave him a crypto hardware wallet, and the value is only down 50% this weekend, which is great. Come on, we all know it's going to zero. And Bill is known to have diamond hands, but fun fact, when your hands are sweaty and covered in mayonnaise, anything can slip right through them. This hardware wallet's going to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Bill gave me a couple of gifts in return for my crypto wallet. The first one, I can barely lift it with my frail body. It's a gigantic jar of mayonnaise. It's an inside joke. I would eat this, but I'm afraid of gaining weight. Second one was a shitty Superbad t-shirt. I'm gonna wear that a little later. Third one is a card that has one of my nicknames on it, just says osteoporosis. Not many people have a medical condition for a nickname, but I do. Still special. This one is the funniest one. Who gets this joke? My friends, yeah. It's because I have a tendency to date older, very frail, malnourished women. So Bill makes a joke. I'm going to use a Ouija board to summon deceased women from the afterlife to come and be my girlfriends. Ouija board. Set this up later. Maybe I'll get lucky. Hey! All right, we're doing good. We're rolling. So, example of Bill's beautiful mind, his wonderful mind. It's the reason we're all here. We love him. We love you, Kate. You're so wonderful and tolerant. So on that note, to wrap things up, I'd like to share a poem. How does one celebrate a living work of art? How does one find the words best captured by a fart? Let us not forget the one who wrangled your dog sled. You won't get off easy either, Kate. No one escapes the wrath of Med. That's my memory. So today I read the poem, Up Here for Bill and Kate. May the world brace itself, should you choose to procreate. Let us recall the fateful day you met. It started in New York and the perfect stage was set. Our duo found themselves at a shithole they call Bounce. Kate dolled up and out on the town, our bamboo bandit ready to pounce. Caught her in his vision like a slice of Taylor ham, glistening. He approached her with his telltale poised and prepared to take his stand. As smooth as a school bus fire, as Bill was known to be, he conjured his best wit and made his opening plea. He approached and said no words, and stole her mobile phone, then soothed the initial alarm with his always stunning prose. Who are you texting, your imaginary friend? Little did he know, words of denigration were her love language too. Our panda's heart was captured, like a tuckered Winnie the Pooh. And so his fate was set, and our story here begins. One faithful panda blatherskite, continued streak of wins. Landed the girl of his dreams, ensured a life of happiness, it seems. Can't wait until they mate, little pandas we all await. Now let's get this party started, raise a glass to Bill and Kate.